Although newbie Team Santo Domingo managed to arrive first at control point 2, veteran Team Merrill from Manila and Team Iligan Pride were able to overtake them at control point 3. This was also logistics point 1.
Ba't ba dyan nilagay yun? Yung Camp 1, baka pwede, dapat mabababa na lang.
Kinsay kadala sa amino acid.
Kinsa bike league ni magkuan lang. Ay after sa bike.
Lahat kami, pati ibang team, except Santo Domingo na team. Grabe, 0-0 sila sa navigation doon.
LPs or logistic points are mandatory transition areas where racers could meet up with their support crew, mainly to rest, eat, replenish supplies, check their plan of action, and of course, switch gears for the next discipline. In this case, teams were required to bike from CP3, LP1, all the way to CP6, LP2 in Tabaco City.
LP2 going to CP4, that's Barangay Alimsug. Tinatawag nila hindi bike leg yun, bike trek daw eh. Kasi pabalik mo doon, tutulak mo yung bike mo. It's about mga 45 degrees yung gradients niya.
As if shadowing each other's moves, teams Merrill and Iligan Pride arrived and left CP3 within seconds of each other, having spent 16 minutes at the logistics point. First-time Carrera racers Team Toes, representing the Tacloban Outdoor Adventure Society, spent a mere 13 minutes, not wishing to squander their standing in 4th place. Defending champions Team Mulato Davao, who arrived in 6th place at CP3, spent the shortest time at LP1, using only 9 minutes. The bike ride to CP4 in Barangay Alimsog seemed easy at first, going through the main roads and populated areas where teams could ask for directions from the locals. But eventually, the roads became tougher and tougher. Disaster strikes Team Iligan Pride when their team leader cramps out on the rough uphill.
Nag-cramp out ako. More than 8 years of adventure race experience. First time ko to, grabe talaga yung cramps, as in. Ewan ko ano nangyari, baka sa kinain ko something. Tama naman yung ensayo.
Last year, 2 Iligan teams were fielded, Iligan Pride and Iligan Gasol. Having combined forces this year, memories from last year's did not finish status for both teams, haunted the racers as they negotiated the toughest bike legs of the 4-day race. Well, at least the views were worth the trip. When they finally found CP4, even Team Mulato Davao was relieved that they emerged from the race section unscathed.
Dapat talaga 100,000 ang bibigyan ni Mayor.
Mahirap pa yung trail dito?
Mahirap. Technical masyado. Hindi pwedeng hindi ka lumabas sa bike. Dapat lakad, tulak. Baba kami lahat. Hindi pwede, hindi ka baba. Hindi pwede, disgrasya. Isang disgrasya mo lang, tapos ka na.
Pinapapatas mo ninyo
Basta downhill.
Team Blood Red had similar sentiments.
Hayop na road yan, may nakakadaan ba dyan na sasakyan? May nakakadaan dyan na sasakyan?
Sarap kilalanin yung gumawa ng kalsada. Grabe, lupit. Nahihirapan kami mag-downhill.
It's gonna be tough for those who come in late.
Yeah.
On this section,
Yeah, definitely. When it's dark, you cannot do it at all.
Tough indeed, especially for the teams that were just getting started on the biking section. Darkness fell on the lead teams as they negotiated the stretch between CPs 4 and 5.
Okay, tabako tayo yung matraffic.
Strong and sure on their bikes, Team Blood Red managed to rise from 5th place and were now running 2nd overall.
Uy na ako! Lamig pa! Ito pinasok.
Having broken through the most difficult part of the biking section, the other lead teams arrived at control point 5 in quick succession. Proving they still got their game on, despite a 2-year absence from the race, Carrera Habagat veteran Team Mero blazed through the first bike leg in 6 hours and 3 minutes.
Nag-shortcut kami dito sa loob ng mga side street. Hindi kami dumaan sa highway.
Hindi kayo nawala.
Bakakay kami. Hindi naman. Bakakay kami papuntang Tabaco para mas flat lang yung roads. Ang sakit ng ahon. Nakababa na kami nung nakita namin yung 4 na teams. Dikit-dikit lang sila magkakatabi. Sinigan, Blood Red ba yun? Red. Conquer. Tapos may isang team sa huli na hindi namin nakita dahil nangina ng ilaw.
Familiar ka dito sa Bagakay kaya...
Hindi. Sama pa lang.
Sama pa lang?
Tsaka tanong-tanong. Tanong namin sa mga tricycle driver kung ano yung pinakamadaling daan.
Further proof that they still had their competitive edge, team leader Thumby refused to share a logistics boat with any team that may arrive next. The logistics boat was to ferry them across Tabaco Bay to San Miguel Island, where Control Point 7 was located.
Baka pwede kasi hindi rin kami isabay ng bangka. Ganun pa rin, design pa rin. Ano ba, sila, ibang bangka kami. Alam mo yun, siyempre, strategy pa rin eh. Kaya nga, pinilit naming umabot dito ng ganitong time. Gusto namin sanang umalis. Kasi sayang yung advantage na pinilit namin.
Finally given a go-ahead by race organizers to have their own logistics boat, Team Merrill headed over to San Miguel Island exactly 1 hour before the next team arrived at CP6 LP2. Proving that cycling was their strongest discipline, Team Blood Red, a combination of 3 new racers and 1 Carrera veteran, arrived at LP2 at 9:40 in the evening. Team Davao, the combined forces of veteran racers from last year's Team Davao Eagles and Davao Mulato, arrived 17 minutes after Team Blood Red. They were to share the next logistics boat, crossing over to San Miguel Island.
We're going to San Miguel Island. I don't know if there's plenty of San Miguel there, but we're pretty sure we're gonna be trekking long night.
Unexpected perils around CP5 forced race organizers to divert several teams that had not checked in yet. Directed head straight to Control Point 6, teams AFP Power Truckers, Santo Domingo, and Culete were then forced to rest for 4 hours, the average time it would have taken them had they proceeded to CP5.
Medyo may error eh. Wala eh.
Hindi namin makuha isang
Yung CP4, nawala kami. Kaya medyo nauli. Okay lang, maaga pa.
Kaya pa. Another 24 hour.
For Team AFP Power Truckers, the mandated rest was a welcome break.
Yung paa ko, tumama doon sa semento yung shoes ko sa clip. Patay.
In the meantime, Team Iligan Pride, Conquer Nomads, and Kalit Cebu proceeded according to plan.
Relax lang kami, relax.
Wa mo isa dus, napuyog mo isda daw. Dugay mo ito, ka oras di mo mi kalabang.
Oras na lingawan mo sa Karabaw eh.
Tuyok lang ulo. Doon lang kami sa CP pero di mi kalabang. Kay dako kay pangpang. Moto na naog sa mis ubos kami Davao puyog mi.
Yan, Davao pagdulog.